Hey, this is Jack over at Dominion. I'm on the 3200 block of Pelham, 3236 Pelham, the Bel Air Edison neighborhood. Real nice spot. A lot of homeowner activity here. A lot of home ownership here. Got this as a foreclosure property. Haven't even trashed it out yet, so we'll see what we got. All right, got nice original hardwood floors. Mostly drywall previously. Got some little bit of nice metal work there. All kind of worn, but in pretty decent shape, relatively speaking. Some of the baseboard is missing. There's a little bit of carpentry work there to do. Got vinyl replacement windows. They're a little bit older. These cabinets are pretty old. Don't look that good. Definitely going to be taking those out. And then you got this vinyl flooring that just comes out in these rolls. You're going to be taking that up as well. You walk out to your back through here. You got a nice little deck. No parking, but should be enough parking in the front. Let's go downstairs, check out what we got down there. Got a finished basement down here. Definitely got to pull up all this carpet. It's stained and not in very good condition. It's all this kind of crappy brown commercial grade carpet. We don't really like it very much. Got paneling on the walls, drop ceiling. It's low ceiling height, only like 6'4", 6'6". Paneling's pretty tight though. It's really just gonna be a club space given the ceiling height. So we'll probably just take up the carpet, put down some other flooring, redo the base trim on the over the paneling, and if we can, we'll just salvage the paneling. It's a nice rental basement. Got an oil tank back here. Sounds about half full. Got the electrical box here. Looks in pretty good shape. It's a Cutler hammer, 100 amp. Service cable looks pretty good. This is the sewer line. It's cast iron. Always finding that we're replacing those. So whenever we see a cast iron, we're replacing that with some PVC. And we got this real old furnace. So the place is ducted. The house is ducted for forced air, but it's real old ductwork, old furnace. Don't really count that we're gonna be able to keep that. So probably gonna expect to pay, probably reducting the entire house and setting a new furnace is probably gonna be around $5,000, $6,000 in that range. Oh, and here's where the hot water heater was right there. As you can see, the got stolen and some of the copper got cut. And then you got this galvanized steel. This is where the plumbing ties into. That's copper, that's galvanized. So whenever you see this galvanized, it's all got to go because the water pressure builds up over time, corrodes over time, and you get bad water pressure. So we replace that with CPVC whenever we see it. Let's go upstairs and see what we got there. So downstairs, mechanically speaking, electric looked pretty good, but we're running new ductwork everywhere, and we're replacing all the plumbing. So probably $10,000 to $12,000 in mechanical work in this house. Got a 2-bedroom up here. Here's the bathroom. Got this black and white tile, which is kind of like classic Baltimore, with these black and white concrete tiles on the floor. Try to keep it because it's a real pain to jack this up because it's literally 2 inches of concrete underneath this, and it looks in pretty good shape. There's some cracks, but we'll probably try to keep it. And then the tub, we're gonna have to replace the shower body, but the tiles are in pretty good shape, so we'll probably just epoxy those and porcelain the tub, replace the vanity, and replace the toilet. Let's go into this first bedroom. The back bedroom got some water damage underneath the windowsill here. Windows got to be replaced, and we're probably going to be replacing the trim around the windows there because that's see this chipping and flaking paint is most likely lead paint, so that's a lead paint hazard. Got to get rid of that for a rental property, for any property really. But other than that, just a little bit of wall work. Going to replace the light fixture and replace the flooring. See if these doors, we can keep those because they usually fit really good, the older doors, the 2-panel doors. Usually we just replace the hardware and keep the door if we can. And in the front bedroom, we've got kind of more of the same. Got to replace the trim around the windows. Got some roof work, well, that was done previously. It was probably, this is re-drywalled as a result of probably a leak, but it's not leaking now because you'd see evidence of the water damage. This property has been vacant for at least several months, so we would have seen that by now. So we're gonna have to have the roof checked out, but it's probably already been fixed. And then again, see if we can just replace the hardware on that on the door there, and do some drywall work and patching and paint the place, scrape and paint all that trim, or replace the trim because it looks like a lot of scraping and painting that we'd have to do. So we'll probably just pull all that. Yeah, we're definitely just gonna pull all that trim and just replace it in here. So this is 3236 Pelham. It's a rental property that we're going to be renovating. So we haven't even trashed this one out yet. So feel free to follow us through the process of this renovation. Thanks very much. This is Jack over at Dominion.